In my first course on memory techniques, I introduced the basic memory systems and methods. If you have no idea on how these methods work, I recommend you to enroll in this course before moving on to the advanced methods presented in the next lessons. This is what we talked about in the previous course. The acronym system, which has two variants, the acronym method and the sentence method. The link system with the variants, the chain link method and the story method. The location method, loci, which has two variants, the Roman room technique and the journey method. Then we talked about the peg system and the most important techniques of this kind, the alphabet method, the number shape method, the number rhyme method, the body parts method, and the major system. Finally, we talked about some other simple memory techniques that can help you to memorize more effectively. As you will see later, the advanced memory systems use and combine some of these basic techniques so that the memory process is more efficient. The loci method, the link method, and the major system are used by almost all advanced memory systems. Now, let's take a look at the techniques presented in this course. Each method is explained in detail and with a lot of examples. I will begin with a presentation of the system used by Dominic O'Brien, 8 times World Memory Champion, a technique that can be used for memorizing long sequences of numbers or playing cards. I will continue with a PAO, Person Object Action system, a popular method of memorizing long random numbers or deck of playing cards. Then, I will introduce the system created and used by Ben Pritmore, 3 times World Memory Championships and multiple world record holder. This technique can be used for memorizing decimal numbers, binary numbers, or playing cards. I will show you how to memorize binary numbers, those endless series of 1 and 0s, because in memory contest there is a test of this kind. And I will introduce the methods used to memorize names and faces. Next, I will present in detail and with examples the most important memory systems for playing cards, so you can understand how they work. As you see, at the end of this section, which is the core of this course, you will get all the tools you need to think about participating in a memory competition. After that, in the next section, you will learn in detail what is a World Memory Championship, what are the rules and the test of the contest, and what methods to use for each discipline.